Taoiseach, I want to return to a question I asked you back in March. Your government has built up expectations that SETU will meet the South East region's need for a university by adding capacity and new programmes to halt the region's long-standing brain drain. The last three programmes for government, 2011, 2016 and 2020, specifically prioritised development of higher education in the South East. So it is more than surprising that no new teaching buildings have commenced in Waterford this millennium, let alone this Dáil term. When laying out his capital plans for SETU recently, Minister Harris failed to mention the long-promised engineering bill PPP. Most surprising considering the 15 years of intermittent announcements since 2008 concerning this project. Minister Harris has spent recent months on a veritable Santa Claus tour doling out hundreds of millions to the national university sector, but no buildings to SETU. My question is, Taoiseach, is the higher education PPP Bundle 2 that is supposed to deliver the 15-year promised engineering bill to Waterford, is it dead in the water? And if not, when will it be approved?
Thank you, Deputy. Taoiseach.
Thanks, Deputy. It is definitely not dead in the water. Negotiations are still underway. We want to get those projects underway, particularly in the South East TU, but we want to get a fair price for the taxpayer as well. And sometimes negotiations take time. But as we are talking about matters Waterford, I would, and I'm sure the Deputy will acknowledge that this has been a good week in terms of investment in Waterford. The significant announcement in relation to Waterford Airport and the funding for that to allow the runway to be extended and direct flights between Waterford and the UK to be restored, and also today's announcement of an additional 3.3 million for Walsh Park County Grounds in Waterford, representing a total allocation of 7 million. So this is a government that at least this week has made two major investment announcements for Waterford in the South East.
Taoiseach, Deputy McGrath.